Christmas present yet?
I might have.
Which means that you haven't. I just wondered if you needed any ideas, that's all. Rob?
Yeah, if you've got something in mind.
Well, we could go into town, take this afternoon off. And then I know that I'm going to get something that I really, really want.
Oh, I've got to work. That car I'm buying for Sadie.
How long can that take?
Well, you know what she's like.
Well, I could come with you.
No. Wouldn't look very professional, would it?
All right, then. Well, give me a ring when you're finished. We'll go into town then, OK?
OK. See you later.
Morning.
Morning. Is Tom with you?
Yeah, he's just parking the car.
Right, what are your plans today, Charity?
Work, wedding stuff, you know.
What about the gym?
Why?
Well, it's just that the bridesmaids are having a fitting at home farm today, and I thought you should be there.
Oh, why not Holgate?
Oh, we wouldn't want Tom to catch a glimpse before the day, would we?
Glimpse of what?
Never you mind.
Well, I've got a step class at 12. I'll come after that.
12 o'clock. Perfect.
I'll drive you to the gym.
Oh, no, darling. I feel guilty taking you away from your work. I'll get Dean to do it. He won't mind.
Dean's busy. I'd like to.
Well, if you're sure.
Nothing's too much trouble for you, love.
Yeah.
You take it. Too busy.
Andy, I just want to see you for a minute while my dad's in bed.
Yeah, well, not now, eh?
Andy? Look, I shouldn't have told you about Daz. I shouldn't have told you about Daz.
I just feel like everything's getting out of control. I don't want to keep hiding from him. Maybe we should just tell him.
What about us?
Yeah, then I could kick him out and protect Daz, and he won't have anything on us then.
Are you serious? Because I think if we tell anyone, it should be Mum first, then she can handle my dad. Come on, we can go now.
Who am I trying to kid? No one can handle Kane. It'd just make life even more miserable for all of us, and there's nothing we can do about it.
I was just saying, me and Diane need to get out the village if we're to try and sort out the current state of our relationship.
Then why don't you take her out to dinner in town?
It's going to take more than a couple of hours.
You've had a lifetime already. Look where you are.
I'm hoping one of us will find a little wisdom in our dotage.
One of you has.
Why do I feel like you're never in my corner? You've always got to see the other side of the argument. I'm your mother, for pity's sake.
And when I find that you are the blameless party, then I'll be right there behind you.
I want to take her away. I was thinking of over Christmas.
As if you haven't done enough to her already. Now you want to ruin her Christmas?
Have you got anything productive to say at all?
Do you really, actually want to make it up with her? Do something for her that'll make her happy?
Yes.
Then I think you should go away. On your own.
Oh, why do I even bother?
Yeah.
Charity's class starts at 12, so be there for past.
Look, Sadie.
Don't let me down, Robert. Really.
Emily, is it safe?
Safe. Morty Alice.
Alice, not funny. Where is she?
She's gone back to the farm.
For good.
Just sort out the papers for the auction.
Any idea when that might be?
If you mean you can't wait to get her off your hands, I think you've been unfair.
We didn't actually say that, though, did I?
I think she's sweet.
Do you know what? I wish, just for once in your life, you'd find something bad to say about someone. In fact, go on. Give it a go. See if you can. Pick anybody.
I can think of a couple for you at this very moment.
It's not that I object to Alice in any particular way.
I like to offer her help to people who are in need of it, especially at this time of year.
Yeah.
But in answer to your question, I think she's going back tomorrow.
Yay!
Robert!
Only me.
You all right?
No. I've been thinking about us.
Do you know, I was just having a nice 5 minutes.
Has it ever occurred to you that I might not look so ruddy useless all the time if I didn't have you for a sister?
Oh, aye. And how's that?
You're a tough act to live up to.
I knew it'd be my fault somehow.
No, I didn't mean that. I was going for the sympathy vote. Oh, there I go again. You're ill, and I want people to feel sorry for me.
No, you don't.
Would you like an example of how self-centred I am?
But Val...
I was just saying to our Paul how I was thinking about taking you away for Christmas.
Why?
I thought we could do with the time together, away from everyone.
If I didn't have Jack...
I know. I wasn't even thinking about you.
You don't need to try so hard. You don't need to be doing things all the time.
I just want you to know that...
I do. You're here, aren't you?
Even if you'd rather I wasn't. How about a compromise?
You only move halfway to Australia.
We'll go away before Christmas. Leeds, shopping, stay overnight. On me.
Val, I'm hardly match fit for a mad shopping spree.
So we'll pace ourselves. We'll stop for a drink between each store.
I really don't know.
Diane, I'd really like the chance to make things up to you. Please.
Well, I need a bit of herb blown through it to get rid of that damp smell.
Paddy, Alice was just passing on a news.
News. Oh, how's the farm?
I found a buyer for most of the livestock, which is a relief.
Marvellous. I've set a date for the auction.
Early in the new year.
You couldn't just fit it in before Christmas then? No.
Well, that wouldn't be very good, would it? Who'd turn up?
So that's what I thought.
Well, at least you know you are now, don't you? And you can enjoy the last couple of weeks, knowing that it's the end of one chapter and yet the start of the other.
I mean, it'd be strange at home. No animals to look after. Oh, I won't know what to do with myself.
What are you going to do for Christmas?
Oh, you'll have a great time. You'll have the run of the place. You can say goodbye to all them memories.
I'll make the best of it.
No, you won't.
It's Alice's choice.
You can spend it with us if you'd like to.
Christmas with you.
See, I told you she wouldn't want to.
And if you like, you can stay here until the auction. Catch you, Paddy.
Right. Thanks. Think I will.
It's the busiest time of the year. I'd be daft to even think about it.
But you are.
I don't want to let her down.
Oh, you don't want to let her down.
Anyway, I can't afford to take any more time off.
Diane, we have coped perfectly well without you in the past.
Not too well, I hope.
2 days isn't going to make any difference to us.
She'll run you ragged. You should save your strength for next week and your chemo.
Yeah, or go away and take your mind off it.
Whichever way I go now, one of you's going to be upset.
No, we won't. You have to do whatever will make you happy.
Right. Well, if you're sure. No woman in her right mind should turn down a good shopping trip.
Yeah, unless it's with Val.
I'm going.
Like it was ever in doubt.
Yeah, real.
Two rooms, please. Not just one night. It's Val Lambert. Credit card? No, I don't have my purse on me at the moment. Look, I'll have to call you back. You won't let the rooms go, will you? Thanks, bye. You couldn't let me borrow yours, you tight thing.
You come in here and help yourself to my phone, and now you want me to pay for some illicit night away. What do you take me for?
It's for me and Diane, actually.
Oh, yeah.
I'd hardly book 2 rooms for a night of unbridled passion.
Where are you going?
Romantic leads, shopping, which brings me to a favour.
Does it?
Well, I really want to give her a nice time, and I was just wondering if you could find it in your heart at Christmas to lend us a couple of £100.
Lend?
I promise. And don't think of it as a favour to me. It's for Diane.
As long as it's not Diane who has to pay it back.
Oh, Rodney, you are a fine man. I don't care what everybody else says.
Yeah, Val. Here. Get Paul a present for me, will you? I'll let me get it wrong.
Yeah, you would.
And Val, take care of her, won't you?
Don't worry, Rodney. She's in safe hands.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
You'll be the best little bridesmaid there, love.
Is Charity here yet?
No, she's not back yet.
I wonder what could be keeping her.
Well, what do you think?
About what? Oh, yes. You look lovely.
Sorry I'm late, guys. Class seem to go on forever. Oh, my God, they're amazing. You look fantastic. Although, aren't people supposed to be ogling me on the day?
I think they're a bit much.
Do I? Heck, no. I'm just going to have to work a lot harder, aren't I?
Did, Tom drop you off?
No, he made me jog home. Of course he did. He's had to get back to work.
Right. How did he seem?
Yeah, fine. Why shouldn't he be?
No, I was just wondering if you were starting to get nervous, that's all. Well, I, better get going.
Hang on, don't you want to see my dress?
No. I wouldn't want to spoil the surprise. Yes. You all look really lovely.
Oh. Let's get you changed, love. Oh.
I think I might wear mine for work after. Yeah, well, it's about time you had something half-decent in your wardrobe, eh? Funny. Oi, what's up with you? I hope you're not going to pull that face when I'm saying my vows. Debbie?
It's nothing.
Tell me.
No, because you're all happy and I don't want to spoil it.
Yeah, well, you will if you don't tell me what you're worrying about.
2 whole days alone with Val. I haven't done that since I was 12.
Rather you than me.
If I send you a text that just says help, phone me straight back and say my entire staff has gone down with Asian flu.
I wish I could come.
So do I, believe me.
Will you be buying any presents?
I wouldn't be surprised if a little something fell into me bag.
What happened?
I went,
And?
pulled up outside the gym, saw Tom, and I waited. Eventually she came out. I got out of the car to do what you said, but I couldn't.
Why ever not?
No, I don't know.
Was you bottled out?
If you like.
I didn't think you were the cowardly type.
I'm not.
So, we try again tomorrow, and this time you go through with it.
No.
Robert.
I don't want anything to do with your little scheme.
I told you what I'd do if you let me down.
All right. Go on, then. If that's what you want.
No. Of course it's not what I want. I wouldn't want to spoil what we have.
And what do we have?
Something very special. I think about you all the time.
Well, you shouldn't.
Why?
You think you can get me to do anything you want, don't you? Just by coming on to me. Well, not anymore.
Robert?
It was fun. But I love Katie.
Katie is just a kid.
She's the same age as me. And you could almost be my mother. I can't see you anymore.
You don't want me as your enemy, Robert.
You're right, I don't. But I'm not prepared to jeopardise my relationship with her to be with you. I won't be needing this.
Is this really what you want?
It is.
Fine. You can keep the money. You're more likely to need it than I am.
It's nothing that I can't handle anyway.
It's Tom. Oh, great. I'll ring him back. Anyway, I've got to get back to work in a bit, so if you want to talk, love.
He's messing everything up for us. We can't be happy when he's around.
Who, Kane? Not messing anything up for me, love.
I meant me and Andy.
What about you and Andy? Debbie, love, what is going on in that head of yours?
I like him.
He's taking advantage of you.
You don't know him.
Under the same roof as your dad as well. I mean, look what he did to Ethan when he only thought you'd been seeing him.
Yeah, well, he's not going to find out about this.
Debbie, if I were you, I'd only go out with blokes you don't like, because once your dad gets his hands on him...
Andy's the nicest lad I've ever met.
Yeah, of course he is. You've only met about 3 in your entire life.
Well, I think it's going to be serious.
Debbie, you listen to me carefully. Besides what your dad'll do to him, there's about a million other reasons why you've got to forget about this.
What?
He's already been married. He's broke. He's too old for you. He shot his dad. Well, apart from that.
I'm not going to finish with him.
You won't have to, love. At your age, things tend to finish of their own accord.
Stop talking to me like I'm a kid.
Well, that's how your dad sees you, so whatever you do not let him find out, right?
Well, thanks a lot, Mum. I thought you might be able to help. Won't make that mistake again.
Debbie!
I could only say no with her right there in front of me, could I?
Well, why would you want to? You're out working most of the time anyway. It's not as though she's horrible or anything.
I know, but it's my house, as much as it is yours, and Christmas is my favourite time. And I just would have liked to have been consulted in such a way that I could have said exactly how I felt about staying without upsetting everybody. Thank you very much.
Why do you think I did it like that? Anyway, you'll have to go over to her house and help her pick up her stuff. Oh, Zach, would you like a drink?
Hi, go on, and just a pint. Well, before you go, now, I can't promise it'll be a massive spread, but, well, there's moves afoot in that direction, like. And, well, Shadrach's got a tip on some booze, but hey, say no more about that. So, what do you say?
Well, what about?
Well, you dingoes near as damn it. Would you and Emily do us the honour of joining us on Christmas Day?
Zach, yeah,
Got Alice staying with us.
Bring her along.
Okay.
Yeah, the more the merrier. She got a boyfriend? Because Andy's coming. Might be able to fix her up with her, Andy?
Yeah?
You're single, aren't you? Unless you've got someone chucked away they're not telling us about.
I'm single, why?
Well, they might have someone lined up for you. Little Christmas cracker. All settled, then? Yeah, Christmas dinner at the homestead. I'll have that pint.
Why didn't you call me, Rob? It's too late to go shopping now, isn't it?
Katie,
What?
I just want to look at you.
I'm in no mood for messing about, Rob, and you are not going to sweet talk me out of this one.
Just don't say anything.
Why? What's the matter with you?
Come here.
Robert, what's happened?
Nothing.
Well, why are you acting all weird on me then?
When I was out, I realised something.
What?
That I really love you. And I'm sorry I ever let you down. But it won't happen again. And I'm going to buy you the best Christmas present you've ever had. And I'm never going to let you go.
I love you too.
Here we go. Here we go. Oh, look who's here. You couldn't hold Jean for a second, could you, love?
No, there's something I had to do.
Are you all right? Where's she gone? Where's Sadie gone? These are pretty dresses.
Hiya.
Where have you been?
Home farm.
All this time? I called you, didn't answer. What have you been doing?
Wedding stuff, what do you think of... Tom, what's the matter?
You've got Katie and Sadie to do that for you. Now, if you want to work, you should be here.
All right, should I?
And I can't for the life of me see why you have to go swanning off to the gym every 5 minutes.
So that I can look nice for the day? Just what is your problem?
I'm sorry, love. Ignore me. I'm just letting the pressure get to me a bit. The wedding day. To be honest, I'll be glad when the day finally arrives.
Yeah, so will I, but hey, we're in this together. You know, if something's bothering you, we need to talk about it. Else, what's the point?
I know. I'm sorry. I apologise. Who'd have thought I'd be getting wedding nerves at my age, eh?
Oh, listen. Happens to the best of us.
Sorry. Should have knocked.
There, you're all right.
I'm heading off, if that's okay.
Hey, that's what I call timing. I'm going to take some work home. Can you drop us off at Aldgate?
Can't. I'm heading into town first.
Yeah, it's hardly out your way, is it?
Running late. Sorry. Night, Tom.
Good night.
What's this problem?
It's all right. I'll drop you off.
Oh, you know what I'm going to have to get you for a wedding present?
What?
A nice little chauffeur's hat. Oh, yeah, do you know what? That'd do it for me, that would.
Hey, behave.
I made you a cup of tea, but it's gone cold.
Fancied a pint.
But you might have told me.
Listen, I'm really sorry about earlier. I should never take anything on you, should I?
Right.
How was your dress?
Nice.
Have I done something?
No.
Zach's got this plan to fix us up with that Alice who's selling a farm. She'll be there on Christmas Day.
Oh, will she? Good. I hope you're very happy together.
She's not really my type.
Well, you know, Andy, maybe she should be. At least you won't have to keep her a secret.
Debbie, it's not going to be forever.
How do you know?
We just got to wait till the right time.
No, Andy. I don't know who my dad is.
Sorry I'm late.
I thought I was going to have to drink these on my own. How's it going with Charity?
In what way?
In the any nearer finding proof kind of way.
I'm working on it.
We've not got long.
Do you know the secret to running a successful business, Jimmy?
Well, I should do by now.
Never taking your eye off the ball, stopping at nothing to get what you want.
Yeah, goes without saying.
Well, that's a lesson I've just learned. No, I think everything's going to be just fine.